Why you have to rely on your luck? No, you have to, don't let it happen, guys. Just make it happen. Don't let it happen. This is the myth versus reality of UPSC CSAT. Okay? So it looks like a simple thing, but it is not that simple. It is actually very problematic thing. So when you read the paper, right, you should be knowing which question is to be solved first, which question is to be solved, in the round 2, which question is to be dropped, which question is to be, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए गाइस. कभी कभी आपको लगता होगा कि हम CSAT लास्ट 3-4 मंथ्स में कर लेंगे, ठीक है, आप कर लेंगे, that is good. But guys, let me tell you, last 3-4 months should be dedicated only to marks improvement. Or when we teach our students, we never talk about any formula, right? Because it is not a formula game. It is the game of logical thinking, logical approach of your. Hello everyone, good evening. So guys, let's start today's session. Today's session is like, here we are going to solve some tricky questions also which are coming in the examination. How to deal those questions in the examination hall in that pressure of 2 hours, right? क्योंकि देखिए एग्जामिनेशन का जो सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है ना, वो यही है कि वो एक एग्जाम है, राइट? आपके ऊपर एक्सपेक्टेशंस का प्रेशर है, ठीक है, एंड बहुत सारे लोग आपके रिजल्ट का वेट कर रहे हैं, सिर्फ आप ही नहीं वेट कर रहे हैं. तो उस एक एक्सपेक्टेशन के प्रेशर की वजह से जो है ना, वहां पे बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी हो जाती हैं जो कि नहीं होनी चाहिए. जनरली आप डेली लाइफ में शायद उनको ठीक करेंगे, बट एग्जामिनेशन में वो गलत हो जाएगा. एंड वंस एक बार अगर वो गलत हुआ तो फिर आप कितनी बार भी कर लीजिए, लेट्स से आप 8 2 4, हो सकता है आप ऐसा बोल जाए एक बार, फिर आप जितनी बार 8 2 करेंगे तो वो 4 ही आने वाला है वहां पे, राइट? एंड ऐसी एक नहीं, ऐसी पता नहीं कितनी मिस्टेक्स होती है. एक स्टूडेंट था जिसने मुझे बताया कि सर मैंने पूरा पेपर सही किया, उसके बाद व्हेन आई वाज फिलिंग ओएमआर शीट तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 की जगह मैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 पे मैंने मार्क कर दिया, और फिर उसके बाद मैं पूरा ऊपर से लेकर नीचे तक ऐसे ही मार्क करता चला गया. एंड जब मैं लास्ट क्वेश्चन मार्क कर रहा था तब मुझे लगा, जब एक बबल एक्स्ट्रा आ रहा था, कि ये क्या हुआ. तो ये भी कुछ मिस्टेक्स हैं. सो गाइस, अवॉइड दीज मिस्टेक्स इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल. अब ये मिस्टेक्स आप कैसे अवॉइड कर सकते हैं? ये मिस्टेक्स अवॉइड करने के लिए यू हैव टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. एंड अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस कैसे करेंगे आप? जब आपके पास टाइम होगा. और टाइम कैसे होगा? जब आप प्रिपरेशन पहले से स्टार्ट करेंगे. आप लास्ट मिनट में सीसैट स्टार्ट नहीं करेंगे, राइट? तो एक्चुअली होता क्या है कि सीसैट kills the dream of many candidates like each year. Okay, so let's start today's session, guys. Okay, and friends, जहां पे भी आपको लगे कि I should speak in English, तो प्लीज आप मुझे बता दीजिएगा. I'll switch to English, and if you want me to speak in Hindi, तो I'll switch to Hindi also, because I'm very much comfortable with both the languages, right? तो अगर आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है तो आप प्लीज मुझे बता दीजिएगा, बिकॉज ये सेशन आप लोगों के लिए है. सो इट इज एज पर योर कंफर्ट, एज पर योर कन्वीनियंस, ठीक है? अगर आपको लगता है कि मुझे हिंदी में बोलना चाहिए तो आई विल स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, सॉरी आई विल स्पीक इन हिंदी. इफ यू वांट मी टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, देन आई कैन स्पीक इन इंग्लिश आल्सो, राइट एवरीवन? सो गाइस, लेट्स स्टार्ट टुडेस सेशन. ओके, सो फ्रेंड्स, first of all, I'll be discussing about the myths about CSAT. Everyone, the common myths about CSAT is like CSAT is just qualifying, right? वो तो हम क्लियर कर ही लेंगे. We are going to clear CSAT because it's just a qualifying in nature. We have to just qualify. We have to take 66 marks in the examination. क्या प्रॉब्लम है? 66 marks तो बहुत easily आ जाएंगे, ठीक है? But let me tell you guys, when you will target for 66 or 67 marks, right, you won't be getting 67 marks. Let me tell you, even if you're targeting 70 marks in the examination, then you will be getting around 62 63 marks in the examination actually, right? And जब क्या होगा कि, and फिर the situation will be what? After prelims examination, जब तक आपको मेंस का रिजल्ट नहीं आ जाएगा, till your mains result comes, every day you won't be able to sleep properly, and you will be thinking day in day out कि यार अभी like what is going to be next, क्या होने वाला है. Every day the same situation will happen, and you will calling me also sometimes कि सर इस क्वेश्चन में ऑप्शन 3 क्यों नहीं हो सकता? ऑप्शन बी आंसर की दिया हुआ है बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस ने, लेकिन मेरा ऑप्शन सी आ रहा है. ऑप्शन सी क्यों नहीं हो सकता? सर ये क्वेश्चन कंट्रोवर्शियल है. सर क्या यूपीएससी विल कैंसिल आउट दिस क्वेश्चन? विल यूपीएससी ड्रॉप दिस क्वेश्चन? एंड you will always be thinking about your selection by several permutations and combinations, right? लेकिन guys, इसमें it is beyond your control. You can't do anything, right? अभी भी इस बार भी पता नहीं कितने स्टूडेंट्स थे जिन्होंने मुझे कॉल किया एंड दे ऑल वर सेइंग कि सर प्लीज इसमें रिप्रेजेंटेशन आप डालिए, you you write the mail to UPSC that they should not give this type of questions and they should do, I mean they should finally they should consider C as the option, or they should consider to drop this question. But guys, let me tell you, इन सब बातों से कुछ नहीं होगा. The solution is what? The solution is you have to score around 90 plus to 100 marks in CSAT so that the victory margin is huge. And once you are clear with your prelims exam, I mean, once you are done with your prelims exam, you should be knowing that you are going to clear this exam and you must be preparing for mains from the very next day, right? वो कैसे होगा? वो तब होगा जब आपके CSAT में 90 मार्क्स आ रहे होंगे. उस समय क्या होगा कि अगर 2-3 क्वेश्चन गलत भी हो जाते हैं, even UPSC drops 4-5 questions, then also you are going to get selected, right? अब वो कैसे होगा? उसके लिए कम से कम 100 मार्क्स लाने पड़ेंगे आपको, और 100 मार्क्स के लिए आपको प्रिपरेशन जो चाहिए, वो प्रिपरेशन हैज टू बी गाइस, हैज टू बी लाइक एटलीस्ट 3 to 4 months, minimum 4 months preparation, and 4 months of systematic preparation is needed, right? And let me tell you, I'll be showing you the questions also. UPSC is not asking easy questions these days. Even if you check about the CSAT 2025 question paper, guys, let me tell you, after CSAT 2025 papers, students were actually clueless, right? In the evening, many students came to me and they were all clueless. उनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि वो मुझसे बात क्या करें, what they should discuss, right? And पेपर देखने में हो सकता है आपको बाहर से बहुत easy लगे, but when you are sitting in the examination hall, you are facing that pressure, and during that pressure, if you are solving those questions, the simple question may be difficult, right? And to avoid that mistakes, what is to be done? You have to prepare it very well, right? Sometimes somebody will suggest you कि यार लास्ट में कुछ PYQs कर लीजिएगा and just go with those PYQs, बहुत आराम से क्लियर हो जाएगा. No, ऐसा भी नहीं होगा, right? PYQs से पेपर क्लियर होता है, PYQs से थीम रिपीट होती है, but actually guys, you know what UPSC is doing these days? वो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं. Let me tell you, इवन वो ऑप्शंस भी चेंज कर दे रहे हैं. डेटा सफिशिएंसी का क्वेश्चन आप देखिए, लाइक यू जस्ट लुक एट द क्वेश्चन ऑफ डेटा सफिशिएंसी. आई मीन इन डेटा सफिशिएंसी क्वेश्चंस दिस टाइम दे हैव इंट्रोड्यूस्ड वन मोर ऑप्शन, जो कि आज तक किसी एग्जाम में नहीं हुआ, कि क्वेश्चन कैन बी सॉल्व्ड विदाउट इवन यूजिंग द एनी स्टेटमेंट, राइट? Earlier they used to ask the question can be solved using the first statement alone, the question can be solved using second statement alone, or the question can be solved using both the statements together, or the question cannot be solved even using both the statements together, right? Now, what they have given, question can be solved even without using any statement. And generally D option क्या होता है? Question cannot be solved, or question can be solved using both the statements together. So students were under that impression and they marked D option, और बाद में पता चला कि गलत हो गया, right? Or it happens because, you know, time is constantly ticking, tick, 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 tick. So that's why it happens, guys, right? And some of you might be under this impression कि यार मेरा इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छा है, right? कि मेरा इंग्लिश तो बहुत अच्छा है और तो मैं इंग्लिश से कुछ क्वेश्चंस कर दूंगा और एंड रीजनिंग से कुछ कर दूंगा और थोड़ा बहुत मैथ से निकाल लूंगा एंड आई कैन इजिली गेट थ्रू CSAT. सो गाइस, वेरी गुड अगर आपका हो जाता है, बट व्हाट इफ उस दिन इंग्लिश थोड़ा सा टफ आ गया, राइट? एंड इंग्लिश के ऑप्शंस थोड़े से डाइसी हो गए. व्हाट इफ द ऑप्शंस आर डाइसी, राइट? एटलीस्ट आई मीन इवन दिस कैन ऑल्सो हैपन कि लाइक आपने 2 ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट किए, अब जिन 2 ऑप्शन में आप रुके हैं, आप समझ पा रहे हैं, जिन 2 ऑप्शंस में आप रुके हैं बस उसी में से वो डाइसी हो रहे हैं, और जो आपने मार्क किया वो गलत हो गया. और ऐसा हुआ है कभी कभी जब दिन आपके साथ नहीं होता है, तो इवन आप 2 ऑप्शंस, आई मीन इफ यू हैव एलिमिनेटेड 2 ऑप्शंस, इफ यू आर लाइक कंफ्यूज बिटवीन C and D and you are marking if C, then C is getting wrong, right? So if the day is not with you, तो आप जितने C सेलेक्ट करेंगे वो सारे गलत हो जाएंगे. मतलब सारे तो नहीं, लेकिन मोस्टली विल गो रॉन्ग. So this will also happen in the examination, guys, right? And most of you can relate it also with me कि आपने जितने ऑप्शन सेलेक्ट किए जल्दी, मतलब लास्ट में वो सारे गलत हो गए, right? So this also happens. So guys, why this permutation and combination? Why the luck based selection is there? I mean, why you have to rely on your luck? No, you have to, don't let it happen, guys. Just make it happen. Don't let it happen, right? Just make it happen. Okay? Yes. So guys, यही मैं आपसे बोल रहा था. This one exactly I was telling to you, right? So आप ये सोचते हैं कि इंग्लिश में अराउंड 28 क्वेश्चंस वुड बी देयर, सो इसमें सिर्फ 18-20 क्वेश्चंस आई डू करेक्टली, मैं 25 करूंगा जिसमें से 20 करेक्ट हो जाएंगे. रीजनिंग में अराउंड 15 क्वेश्चंस वुड बी देयर, जिसमें से 10-15 आई मीन 10-11 तो मेरे सही हो ही जाएंगे, 10-11 आई विल सॉल्व करेक्टली. Even then in maths, I don't have to solve tough questions of number system. I don't have to solve tough questions of permutation and combination. I will solve some easy questions. I'll find some easy questions. But actually, guys, in 2025 question paper or in 2023 question paper, I'm talking about 2 years back, just in 2023 question paper, try to find those easy questions. I mean, if you're looking at the question for the very first time, try to find those easy questions. It is really difficult to find even 10 easy questions for you from math section. Then what you will do? I mean, अगर वहां पे ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है, if you're not able to find those easy questions, then what you are going to do, guys? Right? You will feel panic. You will be sweating in the examination hall. कि यार ये हो क्या रहा है? Right? So, anyways, yes, friends. By the way, we also have a doubt discussion today. I mean, आप अपने doubts मुझे chat box में लिख सकते हैं. What exactly the common problems you are facing during CSAT preparation? कोई भी doubt, कोई भी problem जो आपको आती है आप मुझे बता सकते हैं. Anything that you want to discuss with me during CSAT preparation or anything that you have faced during your past years, I mean during your past attempts, वो भी आप बता सकते हैं. I discuss all your doubts, all your queries, और हम लोग बात करेंगे, ठीक है? तो during the chat you can send me those queries also. Anyways, guys. So, guys, this is the myth versus reality of UPSC CSAT. Everyone, right? This is the myth versus reality of UPSC CSAT. Okay? So, it looks like a simple thing, but it is not that simple. It is actually very problematic thing. Let me tell you. Right? Anyways, after that, friends, and yes, let me talk about the competition level. It's a boiling frog syndrome. See, guys, you know what happens these days? This time in 2025, most of the students, they were saying, I'm going to get around 90 marks in paper 1, right? But somehow they could not make through. I don't know why. They were saying, sir, I'm getting 90 plus marks from different keys, but somehow they're not going to select. I mean, unka selection hua nahi. Somehow they could not make it in the list for mains exam. I'm really surprised. मुझे नहीं पता cutoff क्या है. But guys, if the cutoff is 90, I mean, I'm talking about only CSAT 2025 question paper. If the cutoff is 90 with this much tough CSAT, because in 2025 CSAT was really tough. I mean, CSAT was tough actually. So with this much tough CSAT, if the cutoff is 90, then look at the level of competition. Right? Competition कहाँ जा रहा है? आप पहले ये भी समझिए. Right? Okay, competition कहाँ जा रहा है इस बात को समझिए. Okay, so anyways, I have one query from Mr. Saurabh. Saurabh is saying, sir, first attempt, no standard book. Please tell what to do. See, Saurabh, if it is your first attempt, so first of all, please go through all the PYQs of last 3-4 years, 5 years at least, right? From 2021 to 2025 or 2020 to 2025. Just go through all the PYQs and look at which section has the more weightage. So let me tell you, the number system has the most weightage, and how much comfortable you are in those topics, right? Look at the type of questions. If you are able to solve those questions, and guys, let me tell you, question solve करने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपका आंसर आ गया, आपने 3-4 घंटे तक पेपर अटेम्प्ट किया, आपका आंसर आ गया. क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने का ये बिल्कुल मतलब नहीं है. The question solve करने का मतलब ये है कि just by looking at the question, you are knowing what is the process of this question and what this question is trying to ask you, how we are going to solve this question, and what will be the solving time according to you, right? Question pick कैसे करना है, question drop कैसे करना है, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. See guys, the problem is, you know what? The problem is, till now, देखिए everyone, the problem is, till now, हमारी ट्रेनिंग ऐसे हुई है कि हमको एक क्वेश्चन दिया जाता है और हमसे कहा जाता है इसको सॉल्व करो, राइट? वी आर ट्रेंड लाइक दिस ओनली, कि हमको क्वेश्चन दिया गया और हमसे कहा गया कि इसको सॉल्व करो, right? We are given a question and we are being told to solve this question. But in the examination hall, you don't have to solve all the question. You have to leave some questions also, right? And even guys, let me tell you, here 33% is the passing marks. So, leaving question is more important than solving questions. Let me tell you, क्योंकि आपको जितने क्वेश्चन करने नहीं उससे ज्यादा आपको छोड़ देने, ठीक है? So let me tell you friends, how to leave a question, how to pick a question, that creates a very big advantage, that gives you a very big advantage, that creates all the difference between you and your competitor, right? अब उसके लिए कुछ पैरामीटर्स हैं, वो वही हैं जो मैंने आपको पहले बताया कि if you are able to read the question, if you are able to comprehend the question, the first thing, this is the first parameter. The second parameter is if you are able to understand what is being actually asked in the question, how to solve this question, अगर आप रूट मैप बना पा रहे हैं तो, right? And the third thing is time factor, solving time कितना लगने वाला है इस क्वेश्चन को करने में. Let's say कि मैंने क्वेश्चन पढ़ा, मुझे लगा कि यार ये क्वेश्चन सिर्फ इक्वेशन से हो सकता है, राइट? और मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाऊंगा इसमें, नहीं मैं थिंकिंग बेस्ड इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकता हूं, नॉर आई कैन यूज द ऑप्शंस टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. आई हैव टू मेक इक्वेशन. नाउ गाइस, इक्वेशन अगर बनेगा, अब इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? मुझे लगता है कि आई विल टेक अराउंड 3 minutes टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन और 2 minutes टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. सो गाइस, लेट मी टेल यू, आई विल mark this question for my round 2. If time allows, I'll come back to this question because this question is solvable but a time-taking question, right? So when you read the paper, right, you should be knowing which question is to be solved first, which question is to be solved, in the round 2, which question is to be dropped, which question is to be, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए guys, ठीक है? Anyways, so friends, and the common problem is कि you are not coming to the right faculty, you are not coming to the right institution, you are not coming to the right mentor for CSAT. This is the common problem, the first thing, right? And the second thing is, if luckily you have found the right guy, but you are not following him, this is the only 2 mistakes that you actually do, right? So first of all, you're not going to the right person, and the second thing, if you're going to the right person, you're not following him properly, right? Okay, after that, guys, last 4 months, कभी कभी आपको लगता होगा कि हम CSAT last 3-4 months में कर लेंगे, ठीक है? आप कर लेंगे, that is good, but guys, let me tell you, last 3-4 months should be dedicated only to marks improvement, right? आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ marks improvement पे फोकस करिए, राइट? एंड मार्क्स इंप्रूवमेंट के लिए आप डिफरेंट टेस्ट लगाइए, राइट? अच्छे टेस्ट सीरीज अटेम्प्ट करिए. एंड एवरीवन, आप टेस्ट सीरीज अटेम्प्ट करने में बिल्कुल मत घबराइए. सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट आस्क मी कि सर, आई विल सिट फॉर द एग्जाम, आई विल सिट फॉर द टेस्ट, बट व्हाट इफ आई गेट लेस मार्क्स इन द टेस्ट पेपर, राइट? यार, लेस मार्क्स आएंगे तो क्या हो गया? आपके नंबर कम आएंगे, इसीलिए तो आपको पेपर देना है कि आपके एक्चुअल एग्जाम में नंबर कम ना आए, इसीलिए तो आपको मॉक टेस्ट देने हैं, इसीलिए तो आपको टेस्ट सीरीज अटेम्प्ट करनी है, राइट? एंड फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू, एक टेस्ट पेपर आप दीजिए, अच्छे से पेपर दीजिए, उसके बाद ट्राई टू एनालाइज दैट पेपर एटलीस्ट फॉर 3-4 days, बिकॉज इफ द सेम क्वेश्चन, नॉट एग्जैक्टली द सेम क्वेश्चन, द सिमिलर क्वेश्चन और द सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट विल बी आस्क्ड वंस अगेन, तो अब दोबारा गलत नहीं होना चाहिए आपका, राइट? प्लीज ट्राई टू फोकस ऑन दैट ऑल्सो. करेक्ट एवरीवन? ठीक है, ओके. एंड आपको एक एक क्वेश्चन के लिए फाइट करनी पड़ेगी, राइट? बिकॉज मैंने ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स भी देखे हैं कि जिनके 66.66 और 66.69 और 66.70 मार्क्स भी आए हैं सीसैट में एंड क्वालिफाई हो गए, राइट? मैंने ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स भी देखे. तो गाइस, आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि वो 1 मार्क्स से सिलेक्ट हुए या एक क्वेश्चन से सिलेक्ट हुए, ऐसा नहीं है. वो बहुत ही 0.5 मार्क्स के मार्जिन से सिलेक्ट हो गए और 0.6 मार्क्स के मार्जिन से सिलेक्ट हो गए, ठीक है? तो एनीवेज, आफ्टर दैट गाइस, yes, for prelims, I always say कि exam taking strategy is always bigger than your knowledge, right? In 2025 paper, you might have realized this, right? 2025 question paper for paper 1 or for paper 2 also. Paper 1 even, it was more. Paper 1 was actually based on your street smartness, right? मैं आपको बताऊं, पेपर 1 का भी पेपर मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि इट इज अ रीजनिंग कप टेस्ट, राइट? इवन यू माइट हैव सीन सम क्वेश्चंस ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स आल्सो, जहां पे फिजिकल डेफिसिट एंड ऑल वो सब भी दिया होता, तो ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो सीसैट के टाइप के क्वेश्चन है. So let me tell you guys, exam taking strategy is important. You should be knowing how to get the marks in the examination. You should be knowing that art, how to score in the examination. Because let me tell you, you might be knowing some of your seniors, some of your relatives, some of your family members who are very good at one-to-one discussion, who are very good at one-to-one discussion, but they are not clearing any examination. Right? उनका एग्जाम नहीं क्वालिफाई हो रहा. क्यों नहीं हो रहा? Because they don't know the art of clearing the examination. Right? Guys, this is an art to clear the examination. ठीक है? Anyways, so some of more questions. एक मिनट में देख लेता हूं. What sources should we follow for reading comprehension? Shruti Singh sir, what sources should we follow for reading comprehension? Shruti, let me tell you, reading comprehension के लिए आपको जो है, you have to read newspaper, right? Because reading comprehension depends upon your reading skills, right? So try to read newspaper consistently. This will benefit you in two different ways, in paper 1 also and in paper 2 also, right? So try to read newspaper on daily basis, and let me tell you, बहुत सारे आर्टिकल्स जो है न्यूज़पेपर से ही आपको मिलेंगे, कुछ कुछ आपको गवर्नमेंट की रिपोर्ट से मिल जाएंगे, ठीक है, वहां पे रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन में, ठीक है. तो प्लीज माइंड इट. एंड कभी कभी ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि इफ यू हैव रेड एन आर्टिकल ऑलरेडी, यू नो द ऑथर और यू नो द राइटर, और तो आपको पता होगा कि उनका माइंडसेट क्या है, वो किस तरह से लिखते हैं. कभी कभी ऐसा भी हो सकता है, राइट? सो प्लीज गो थ्रू न्यूज़पेपर एवरीडे, राइट? थोड़ा सा पढ़िए उसके लिए, और आपको जीएस में भी काम आएगा और सीसैट में भी काम आएगा. बिकॉज लेट मी टेल यू, रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन इंप्रूव करने के लिए कोई बहुत शॉर्ट टेक्निक्स नहीं होती. एंड शॉर्ट टेक्निक्स आपको तभी काम आएंगी जब आपकी प्रैक्टिस अच्छी होगी. मैं आपको लास्ट में वो भी बताऊंगा, लेकिन वो ऐसे आपके काम नहीं आएगा कि आपको कुछ नहीं आता और आप सोचो कि मैं सिर्फ आपको ट्रिक्स और टेक्निक्स बता दूं और आप क्लियर कर ले. ऐसा नहीं हो पाएगा, राइट? वो भी आपके तभी काम आएगा जब आप प्रिपेयर्ड होंगे, ठीक है. एनीवेज, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, sir, in this year's attempt I felt that I'm not able to arrive the answers. देखिए, HP is asking one question, sir, I think I'm not able to arrive at answers. So let me tell you, होता क्या है कि you are not able to arrive at answers. ये प्रॉब्लम पता है क्या है? ये प्रॉब्लम ये है कि you don't know which question is to be picked and which question is to be dropped. आपने गलत क्वेश्चंस पिक कर लिए, राइट? आपको पता ही नहीं था कि इस क्वेश्चन को मुझे सॉल्व करना है कि नहीं करना है, लेकिन इसके बाद भी आपने शुरू कर दिया उसको करना. ये प्रॉब्लम है. एंड ये मैं हमेशा बोलता हूं कि इन द एग्जामिनेशन जनरली इट हैपेंस, अगर आपने पहले कभी मॉक टेस्ट पेपर्स नहीं दिए हुए, यू डोंट नो हाउ टू सॉल्व द पेपर, हाउ टू टैकल द क्वेश्चन पेपर इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल, तो पता है क्या होता है, आपने फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन उठाया, थोड़ा सा सॉल्व किया, नहीं सॉल्व हुआ, यू जस्ट थॉट ओ यार ये नहीं हो पा रहा है, जस्ट लीव दिस क्वेश्चन. अगेन यू केम फॉर द सेकंड क्वेश्चन, यू हैव सॉल्व्ड इट थोड़ा सा ब्रीफली, फिर से नहीं हुआ, फिर से लगा कि यार लाइक यू आर 50% थ्रू, बट उसके बाद नहीं हो रहा है, तो आपको लगा कि बहुत ज्यादा टाइम ले रहा है, जस्ट लीव दिस क्वेश्चन. अगेन आपने अगर ऐसा 4-5 क्वेश्चन के साथ कर दिया ना, एंड 4-5 क्वेश्चंस में एक भी क्वेश्चन आपका सॉल्व नहीं हुआ, एंड आपको पता है हर क्वेश्चन में लेट्स से इट इज टेकिंग 2-3 मिनट्स, एंड 5 क्वेश्चंस आप ऐसे कर चुके हैं जिसमें आपका 3-3 मिनट चला गया, तो शुरू के 15-20 मिनट तक गाइस आपका एक भी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हुआ, और आप मेहनत करते जा रहे हैं, आप एग्जॉस्टेड हो रहे हैं, आप टायरिंग फील कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आप बार बार क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हैं और एक भी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा. आप समझ पा रहे हैं आपकी साइकी क्या हो जाएगी उस समय? और उसके बाद अगर आप घड़ी देखोगे ना, ओह कि लाइक 15 मिनट्स आर गॉन ऑलरेडी एंड आई कुड नॉट सॉल्व इन अ सिंगल क्वेश्चन. एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में क्या होगा पता है आपको? उस साइकोलॉजिकल प्रेशर से आपका पूरा पेपर खराब हो जाएगा, और पेपर खराब होने का मतलब जानते हैं क्या होता है? वन एंटायर ईयर गाइस. So please don't let it happen, everyone. Right? Please don't become the victim of CSAT. Right? Okay. The next question. Guns, short topics. Okay. And Abhishek is saying, sir, I was finding difficulty in solving number system questions. Any approach? Abhishek, number system questions, बहुत सारे questions ऐसे हैं जो कि आपको करने ही पड़ेंगे, एंड उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस चाहिए. अप्रोच इज ओनली प्रैक्टिस. यूपीएससी इज नॉट अबाउट शॉर्टकट गाइस, लेट मी टेल यू. सौरभ इज आस्किंग, सर आई हैव गॉन थ्रू लास्ट 5 year पेपर्स बट द पैटर्न इज वेरी डाइवर्स. यस सौरभ, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से. कि if you will prepare CSAT in last 3 years, in last 3 months or 2 months, right? And suggestions आपको ऐसे दिए जाएंगे कि like on the based of the suggestions of toppers or let's say the suggestions of your peers, कि just go through the last 5-year papers, right? Or just go through some marathon classes. So let me tell you, those 5-year papers just for the gap filling, those 5-year papers are not sufficient for the entire overall 360-degree preparation. No, वो नहीं करना होता है, राइट? वो सिर्फ इस दिन काम आएगा जब आपके छोटे छोटे गैप्स रह जाएंगे प्रिपरेशन में और वो गैप फिक्स करने हैं आपको. दैट्स इट. सो प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स आर ओनली हेल्पिंग इन दैट एरिया, राइट? ओके. After that, Antara is saying, so firstly, happy Teachers Day. All right. Thank you, Antara. Thank you so very much. Being from humanity background, I kind of find CSAT a bit tough. Can you please guide me? Yes. Actually, CSAT, देखिए CSAT क्या, मैं आपको बताऊं, anything which is tough, right, becomes easy, or anything is easy, right? Initially it was tough, and once you practice it, gradually it becomes easy for you, right? Suppose that some of you might be driving, right? So try to think about those days when you were learning driving, right? आपको लगता होगा, or suppose that when you were learning a manual car driving, right? In manual car driving, like accelerator is there, brake is there, clutch is there, steering is there, right? And light is there, and the indicator is also there, and let's say the wiper is also there, right? So you have to take care of so many things at a time, and SVM, side view mirrors are there, and back view mirror is there. So you have to take care of so many things at a time, and you have to drive the car also. तो आपको कभी कभी लगता होगा यार ये गाड़ी चलाना क्या इतना टफ होता है? It is that tough to drive a car, right? But once you are comfortable in driving, once you are expert in driving, then guys, you don't even feel like driving. आप फोन कर रहे हो, बात कर रहे हो, गाड़ी चल रही है, आपके साथ में को पैसेंजर जो बैठा हुआ है उसके साथ you are just discussing the things, right? And गाड़ी चल रही है. Getting it? So what is that? क्या गाड़ी चलाना सिंपल हो गया है? No. आप ज्यादा एक्सपर्ट हो गए, आप एक्सपर्ट हुए. गाड़ी पहले भी वही थी, आज भी वही है, right? But now you became expert. So guys, let me tell you, CSAT अभी भी वही है, बाद में भी वही रहेगा. आपको उसमें एक्सपर्टीज गेन करनी पड़ेगी, and for that expertise you have to go to a good mentor. Actually, you have to join a good mentor who is making things easier for you. And the most important part is he has the intent to improve you actually, right? उसका intent होना चाहिए कि आप improve करें. ये बहुत जरूरी है. Okay? Yes. Okay guys, any other doubt? Okay friends. Student Sarrthi IAS, sir, preparing only reading comprehension and few reasoning topics are enough? No. Let me tell you, आजकल जैसा CSAT का पेपर आ रहा है ना, you can't say कि like मैं बहुत सिलेक्टिव होके चला जाऊंगा. अगर आपको सिलेक्टिव होना है तो सिलेक्टिव आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ नंबर सिस्टम के साथ हो सकते हैं. Because number system के इस समय in the examination, I mean in 2025 also they have asked 25 questions. In 23 they have asked 23 questions. In 24 they have asked 24 questions, right? So in the examination you have to solve 27 questions correctly, and out of that 27 questions, 25 questions are coming only from one topic, which is number system, right? So friends, उसके साथ आप सिलेक्टिव हो सकते हैं, लेकिन नंबर सिस्टम के क्वेश्चंस जो है ना वो ऐसे होंगे कि अगर if you're not well prepared, तो it is really difficult to say कि you are able to solve those questions or not. बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा, बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा. Even let me tell you कि बहुत अच्छे students भी, I mean from IIT background also, because I have some students from IITs, they could not clear CSAT in 2023, right? And in 2025 also they find it very difficult. I have some students from IIT, I have some students from NIT also in this batch. They are even finding CSAT difficult. So for humanity kind of, for humanity background students, see, the thing is, I'm not questioning your intelligence. Even I'm no one to question your intelligence, but the problem is कि आपने maths बहुत पहले पढ़ा था. I mean, after your 12th standard or after your 10th standard, you didn't, study those topics. So a lot of gap is there. 5 years back, you were studying those topics, right? So that's why this is the problem. अभी अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि what is the square of 23, तो शायद आपको नहीं याद होगा, right? Or what is 17 into 9? तो maybe you will take time. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि 17 into 9 अगर आपको एग्जाम में कभी जरूरत पड़ेगा तो आप 17 और 9 को लिख करके मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे, दैट इज फाइन. बट द प्रॉब्लम इज कि 17 into 9 में आपको जो टाइम लगेगा वहां पे, यू विल बी वेस्टिंग योर टाइम एक्चुअली, because in the examination the time is limited, right? 2 hours. So whatever you do, it is coming from those 2 hours only. अब now it's up to you कि आप 17 into 9 जैसे काम में टाइम देना चाहते हैं क्या, राइट? तो ये टाइम आप अपने प्रिपरेशन के दौरान दीजिए, राइट? अपने प्रिपरेशन सेशंस में दीजिए. एग्जामिनेशन में टाइम नहीं लगना, आता जा रहा है, आप सॉल्व करते जा रहे हैं, आता जा रहा है, सॉल्व करते जा रहे हैं. यू डोंट हैव थिंकिंग टाइम, राइट? तो और वो डेवलप होगा, बट वो एक प्रॉपर प्रिपरेशन से डेवलप होगा. सुनने में शायद आपको थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लग रहा होगा, बट हो जाएगा, राइट? एंड इनिशियली थोड़ा सा टफ होगा. जैसे मैंने अभी आपको कार चलाने का एग्जांपल दिया, इनिशियल लेवल पे जब आप कार चलाना सीखते हैं तो आई हैव सीन पीपल शिवरिंग व्हेन दे आर सिटिंग ऑन द ड्राइवर्स सीट, राइट? And after 1 month of constant preparation, after 1 month of constant practice, they become a very good driver. I have seen the people, right? So आपके साथ भी होगा, ठीक है? Anyways, सौरभ इज सेइंग सर मेरा तो मैथ्स ही वीक है हमेशा से. ओके सौरभ, देखिए मैथ्स वीक है हमेशा से. सौरभ मैं आपको एक बात बता देता हूं. An IAS officer need not to be a mathematician, right? Let me tell you, an IAS officer need not to be a mathematician. An IAS officer needs to be a troubleshooter guy. He needs to be a problem solving person, right? He needs to have a good comprehension skills, right? कि आपकी प्रॉब्लम को वो बहुत अच्छे से समझ सके और फिर उसके बाद वो उसका सोल्यूशन दे सके, राइट? तो इसलिए प्लीज मैथमेटिक्स का एग्जाम ये नहीं है. फॉरगेट अबाउट मैथमेटिक्स गाइस. एंड फ्रेंड्स, लेट मी टेल यू, when I teach or when we teach our students, we never talk about any formula, right? Because it is not a formula game. It is the game of logical thinking, logical approach of your, right? Okay. So guys, just talk about some questions. So please target around 100 marks in the exam and then you can confidently clear the exam. Okay? Okay. So guys, let's talk about some questions. Guys, just look at this number pyramid. You might have seen this in your childhood, right? कभी आपने देखा है इस तरह से कुछ नंबर पिरामिड? देखा है? Just अगर देखा है तो just give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Yep. कभी देखा है? पर नहीं देखा है तो कोई बात नहीं, आप ये भी बोल सकते हैं कि नहीं देखा है, right? Yes. Most of you are saying कि सर मैंने देखा है. So friends, अगर आपने ये देखा है तो now CSAT UPSC has asked one question based on it. Let me tell you. आप इसको देख लीजिए पहले, ठीक है? Just look at this number. बिल्कुल लास्ट में देखिए. Okay. So this is what 1 is written 9 times, and the square of this, the square of 1 times 1 is 1, the square of 2 times 1 is 1, 2, 1, the square of 3 times 1 is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, right? The square of 4 times 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. The square of 5 times 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1. The square of 6 times 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, these numbers are palindrome numbers also, right? Hope you might be knowing palindrome. Palindrome is like if you read a number from left hand side or from the right hand side, the number is exactly the same, right? So guys, if a number is like 1 is written 9 times and you are finding the square of it, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct, everyone? Now, UPSC has asked one question. Just look at the question, guys. Just look at the question in CSAT 2025. Guys, just look at this question. Everybody, the question is saying if n square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 9 के बाद 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But what is the value of n? How many digits does n have? Guys, you please tell the answer. Which option is the correct choice? Everybody, You please tell the answer. Which option is the correct choice? Right? So guys, you know what? अब आप मुझे बताइए, this is not the question of mathematics. This is the question of your awareness, right? Okay, in your real life, in your daily life, how much observant you are, right? Okay, everybody. All right, that's great. That's great. Everybody's saying the correct answer. That's really great, guys. That's really great. Yep. Let me talk about the next question, Prince. Right? Okay. All right. The next question. Guys, just look at the question. Question is saying which number amongst 2 raised to the power 40, 3 raised to the power 21, 4 raised to the power 18, and 8 raised to the power 12 is the smallest. Guys, the question is saying which among them is smallest, right? So now, please, friends, just think on it. 2 raised to the power 40, that is okay. Then 3 to the power 21, that is also correct. Then 2 raised to the power 2, 4 raised to the power 18 is written, right? 4 raised to the power 18. So 4 I am writing as 2 square. Power to power is the product of power, right? Everybody knows about it. And if you don't know, I'm telling you, power to power is the product of power. So this will become what? This will become 2 raised to the power 36, right? And now what is this? This is 2 cube raised to the power 12. 2 cube raised to the power 12. Again, power to power is the product of power, right? So this is 2 raised to the power 36. Okay, guys. Now, friends, the question is asking which among them is the smallest, right? So, guys, these two numbers are equal. So, if this is the answer, then this has to be also answer, because in UPSC exam, only one option is correct, right? So, if this is option, this is answer, this is also the answer. So, two options can't be correct simultaneously, right? So, just ye, and obviously, if I talk about this number, this number, this number, so in these two numbers, if I compare, so this number is the smallest, but among these two, these two options simultaneously can't be the answer. So that's why this is the answer. So guys, this I'm telling you the examination approach, right? And once you join our classes, once you come to our classes, I'll tell you the detailed approach also, right? You will know how to solve this question. But in the examination, अगर आपको नहीं भी आ रहा है तो quickly, I'm least bothered, but I know कि मेरा answer सही होगा. Everybody, are you getting it? Right? If yes, then just give me a thumbs up. Yep. Yes, friends, just give me a thumbs up and we can move ahead. That's great. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. And here, those who are saying my maths is weak, my maths is poor, they are solving the questions, right? And they are giving the quick answers. आप समझ रहे हैं? So guys, let me tell you, this is not maths. Please, this is smartness. This is the exam of your smartness. And friends, let me tell you, an IAS officer has to be smart. You want कि आपको पूरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दे दी जाए. आप समझ रहे हैं? राइट? तो बहुत क्लैरिटी चाहिए उसके लिए. ओके? यस. द नेक्स्ट. सी गाइस, this time the question is asking what is the remainder when this number is divided by 100. Just think on it, right? मैं solve नहीं कर रहा हूं इसको, ठीक है? देखिए ये नंबर 4 का मल्टीपल है, ठीक है? This is 4 into what? 4 into 24, right? Or this number is the multiple of 4, right? And this number is the multiple of 5, 17 into 5. And this number is also the multiple of 5. This is 19 into 5, right? So 5, 25 into 4 is 100. So guys, this entire product will become the multiple of 100, right? And if a multiple of 100 is divided by 100, then what is the remainder? Remainder is 0. Everybody clear? Right? So this entire number is the multiple of 100. So when you divide a multiple of 100 by 100, what is the remainder? The remainder is 0, guys. Right? Yes, everyone. Getting it, friends? Those who are sitting online, yes, everyone, just give me a thumbs up if it is clear and we can move for the next question. Right? Okay, that's great. That's really great, guys. Yes, that's great. Okay, so friends, the next question. Next, just read this question. See, everyone. अब ये जो question है ना, this question is asking what? What will be the remainder when this number will be divided by 100? Look at the question. What will be the remainder? Right? What will be the remainder when this number will be divided by 100? See everyone, just think about it. What is the remainder when a number is divided by 100? Right? Think about it. What is the remainder when a number is divided by 100? So everyone, let's say the number is 157 divided by 100. I'm just taking a small question for you. If a number is 157 and that number is divided by 100, what will be the remainder? Guys, what will be the remainder? Remainder is 57. Correct? Everybody? Yes or no? Right? Okay, one student is asking, sir, why only 157? No, I'm not taking only 157. I'm taking one more question. Don't worry. Let's say you have to divide 248 by 100, right? What will be the remainder? The remainder is 48. Correct? Now, let's say 1020. If I'm dividing 1020 by 100, then what is the remainder? Remainder is 20. Right? You know what? What I'm trying to convey, if a number is being divided by 100, then remainder is what? Remainder is last two digits of the number. Right? Just look at the last two digits. Here the answer is 57. Here the answer is 20. Here the answer is 48. Guys, are you getting it? Right? This is the smartness. Right? If a number is being divided by 100, then the remainder will be nothing but the last two digits of the final number. Yes or no? Everybody, yes or no? Huh? Right? So, you know what? So this question is trying to ask you, what will be the last two digits of this product? Guys, think on it. This question is trying to ask you, what will be last two digits of this product? Yes or no? Agreed? Everybody, getting the meaning of the question, getting the context of the question. And in mains exam also, you have to get the context of the question very right. Okay? Because when you see toppers copies, guys, you know, one thing is very common. They are writing well, that is okay. They are structuring well, that is fine. They are presenting a very good data, that is fine. But the first thing is they are catching the context of the question very well. They are extracting the context of the question very well, guys. Right? Okay. After that, so this question is trying to ask you, what are the last two digits of this product? So let me tell you, guys, this is what? This is 2 and this is 5. Right? So when 2 and 5 are being multiplied, it becomes 10. Okay. So friends, you know what? Actually, this entire number will become the multiple of 10. Correct? And multiple of 10 means what? The unit digit is 0. Just look at the options. We have to think about the last two digits, but here I'm finding the unit digit is 0 and only in one option the unit digit is 0. So this has to be an answer. Yes. And before me, you are telling the answer. Very good, guys. That's very nice. Yes, everybody. Friends, any doubt, any confusion, any query to anyone? Yes, friends. So you are looking how smart the question is. And friends, let me tell you, आपको एक बात बताता हूं. Observe करिए. Right? Observe करिए इस बात को कि how they have given the options. Everyone, just look at the options and observe how they have given the options. Only in one option they have given 0. Deliberately they have given only in one option 0 because they also want you to solve this question with this smartness. Right? Think on it, guys. They also want you to solve this question with this smartness. वो आपको परेशान नहीं करना चाहते. वो सिर्फ इतना जानना चाहते. They actually just want to know कि you are aware of last two digits will be the remainder or not. Right? That's it. That's why deliberately they have given you 0 only in one option. Else, if they really want you to solve this entire question, तो पता है क्या होता? वो हर ऑप्शन में वो यहाँ पे भी ऐसा कुछ ऑप्शन देते हैं आपको, ये भी ऐसा होता, और this would have been like this. In each option, they would have been given you last two digits as 70, 10, 20, something like that. But they didn't do this intentionally. Okay? Friends, it is clear. Hope guys you are enjoying this session, right? Are we together, everyone? Please give me a thumbs up, please. Yes. Okay, that's great. That's really great. Okay. Okay, that's great. That's good. That's good. All right. All right, so guys, let's move to the next question. Yes. All right. So guys, this question. For any choices of values, x, y, z is a 6-digit number, right? X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z is always divisible by what? This question came directly from our notes in 2023, let me tell you guys. So, see, guys, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. So I can write this number as X, Y, Z, 000 plus X, Y, Z. Right? Guys, yes or no? For example, the number is written as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, correct? So this is what? This is 1, 2, 3, 000 plus 1, 2, 3. So guys, if I take 1, 2, 3 common from this number, so this is 1, 2, 3 into 1000, right? So 1, 2, 3 into 1000 plus 1, right? So guys, this is 1, 2, 3 into 1001. Fine. Or you can say this number is equivalent to XYZ into 1001. Correct, guys? This number is XYZ into 1001. And now 1001 is not in your options. So the correct answer is 1001, but 1001 is not in the options, right? So what we have to do, we have to think about the factors of 1001. And guys, let me tell you, if you are looking at this question for the very first time in the examination hall only, then it might be a difficult question for you, right? So here, what are the factors of 1001? Just think about the factors of 1001. So 7 into 11 into 13 is 1001, right? 7 into 11 into this, because this is 91 into 11. Let me tell you. This is 91 into 11, right? Okay, guys. Okay. So 1001 is 7 into 11 into 13, right? So guys, what are the options? I mean, which one is the correct option that we need to select? All of you? Which is the right choice here? Yes, all of you, which is the right choice? The right choice is D. Yes, very good. Fine. So, कुछ ऐसे भी क्वेश्चंस हैं जो कि आपको अगर पता है, अब वहां पे आपको ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि ये क्वेश्चन आप कुछ कैलकुलेट करके लाइक कुछ कैलकुलेशन करके आप सॉल्व करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. If you know this, you know this, right? So there are some questions like this also. And if you know this question, how much time is required to solve this question, guys? Let me tell you how much time is required. आप ही बताइए मुझे. You just tell me how much time is required to solve this question if you know this fact. All of you. कि like 1001 is 7 into 11 into 13. So how much time is required? You just tell me. Yes, Payal, you just tell me. Saksham, you tell me. Bhakti, Muskan, you guys please tell me how much time is required. आपको कितना टाइम लगेगा if you know this fact? Right? आप बताइए. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 50 seconds. Okay. So guys, मैं यही बोल रहा हूं. Examination hall में there is no need to solve the question. Question solve करने हैं. Question you have to solve the questions in your practice session. In the examination hall, you should be going with a very clear-cut strategy. If this question comes, I have to do this. If this question comes, I have to do this. So just go with the flow very soon. I mean, you will be able to solve around 20-25. I mean, मैं आपको बताऊं, आप शुरू के 10-15 मिनट में 20 क्वेश्चन कर देंगे. I tell you, provided you are prepared very well. ठीक है, लाइक अगर आप 10 seconds 20 seconds में क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं और शुरू के अगर आप 10 मिनट में पूरा पेपर स्किम कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो इन लेट मी टेल यू गाइस, ट्रस्ट मी, इन फर्स्ट 10 minutes you will be able to solve around 15 questions, because in every exam 10 to 15 questions are the easiest question that you can solve in a glance. Let me tell you, in every exam it happens, right? And every year UPSC always gives some easy questions also for some general candidates, right? General means I'm not talking about the category. General candidates means like who is not at all prepared, but they are looking at the question for the very first time. तो उनको भी लगता है कि ठीक है, कुछ मेरे लिए भी है करने के लिए, तो यूपीएससी ऐसा भी करता है. ठीक है. So anyways, after that, guys, just look at this question and please tell me how you are going to start this question, right? Just look at this question and read this question with me. The question is saying a digit. First thing is a digit. Digit कितने होते हैं? 0 to 9. ठीक है? A digit. Once you have read a digit, it means 0 to 9 should be come to your mind first. ठीक? Okay, clear. 0 to 9. Now it is greater than 3. So it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A digit which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Now they are saying it is divisible by 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 में divisible by 3 का मतलब हुआ 6 and 9. So only two digits, 6 and 9. They are saying it is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 6, which means it is only 9. So guys, once you have read the question from here to here, you just got to know the question is saying 9. N is 9. Right? So which of the following is completely divisible by 4? Okay, so everyone, this is N is 9. So 3 into 9 plus 1. What is this? This is 28. Right? Everybody. Okay. What is this? This is 27. What is this? This is 18. What is this? This is 22. Correct? How much time is required to solve this question? Right, everyone? What is the answer? Everyone, what is the answer? The answer is choice D. Guys, do you understand? Everyone, are you getting it properly? Okay, that's great, guys. That's really great. All right. Let's take one more question. Right. Guys, this question I have solved already. अब देखिए जरा 222 raised to the power 333 and 333 raised to the power 222. See guys, this is an even number. Even number raised to the power something. And this is an odd number. Right. Everyone, if you take any power of an even number, it will be always even. Let's say 2 is an even number. 2 raised to the power any number will be always an even number. Yes or no? Right? And 3 is an odd number. So 3 raised to the power any number will always be an odd number. Right? So this will be an odd, even number always. This will be an odd number always. And when you add even plus odd, the resultant will be odd. Correct? So guys, here the resultant of these two will be always an odd number. So odd number, now look at the options. They are saying it is divisible by 2 and 3 but not 37s. Everyone, odd number can't be divisible by 2. Right? Again, 3, 37 but not 2. Okay, okay. This is, they are saying it is divisible by 2 and 37. No. They are saying it is divisible by 2, 3, 37. No. So odd number can't be divisible by 2 and this is given only in one option. Right? So guys, you know what? This is not maths. This is actually your smartness. The questions are actually based upon your smartness. How smartly you think. Right? How street smart you are. Okay. Let's take one more question. See guys, look at this question. Right? Question is saying PQRS are distinct positive integers. P and Q are odd, Q and S are even. Right, everyone? So the first question is P minus R to the whole square into QS is even. See guys, here they are saying S is even. Right? Acha. Even number into something is always even. Right? If you multiply 2 with something, the result will always even. Yes or no? Right? Even number into something is always even. Do you agree, guys? If you agree, just give me a thumbs up. Even number into something is always even. Yes or no? Yes. So guys, here S is even. So this entire expression is being multiplied with S. I mean, S is there, right? So this is even correct. Here also, this is multiplying with S. So this is even. Now, even plus odd, here the result is odd. And here, this is also even plus odd, the result is odd. So odd into odd, I'm sorry. See, odd into odd. So odd into odd, guys, one number is, let's say 3 and one number is 5. 3 into 5 is 15. So odd into odd is always odd, right? So guys, this is also correct. Everybody, which is the right answer? You please tell. Which is the right answer? Yes. That's great. That's great, guys. That's really good. So guys, hope you are enjoying the session, right? Okay. And आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि क्वेश्चन बहुत टफ नहीं होते? आपको ऐसा फील हो रहा है? Everyone, are you feeling this? The questions are not that tough, right? Okay, everyone. ऐसा लग रहा है आपको? If yes, then just let me know. Okay, that's good. That's really good. All right. So let's move to the next question, Prince. देखिए, everyone. This question is what? यहां पे आप ये समझिए कोई फॉर्मूला काम नहीं आएगा आपको. You have to think then and there, right? And let me tell you, friends, why UPSC is asking several questions from number system. You know what? UPSC has mentioned in their syllabus. UPSC has mentioned in the syllabus what they have mentioned. के basic numeracy till class 10th, right? अब उनको क्वेश्चन बहुत बेसिक पूछने हैं, लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम वो क्वेश्चन उनको टफ भी करने हैं. ठीक, तो वो टफ नहीं करेंगे, वो थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी कर देंगे. ठीक है, जैसे देखिए, here they are saying the sum of three consecutive integers is equal to their product, right? So the first thing can come to your mind is this. So the product of the three numbers, three consecutive numbers, is equal to their sum. So 1 into 2 into 3 is 6, right? And 1 plus 2 plus 3 is also 6, right? So now they are saying how many such possibilities are there? The first option is only one, right? But guys, let me tell you, if you think about integers, integers are negative also, right? So guys, this is the thing that you have to take care of always. If the question has mentioned, इस बात को आप लिख लीजिएगा please. If the question has mentioned integers, then question is actually trying to say you have to consider the negative integers, negative values also, right? So guys, think about the negative values. -1 into -2 into -3. What is this? This is -6, right? So -1, -2, -3. This is also -6, right, guys? Okay. And one more condition is there. -1 plus 0 plus 1. Everyone, so this is what? This is -1 into 0 into 1 is equal to 0. Guys, are you getting it? So this is not tough, but this is actually tricky, right? And that's why they always say in the syllabus that the basic numeracy till class 10th. और आप इसमें ये भी नहीं कह पाएंगे कि ये क्वेश्चन बहुत टफ है, राइट? आप प्रोटेस्ट भी नहीं कर पाएंगे यूपीएससी के अगेंस्ट, राइट? तो टफ भी नहीं है लेकिन सॉल्व भी नहीं हुआ. सो यही डिलेमा है गाइस, राइट? सो दैट्स हाउ यूपीएससी प्लेज विद क्वेश्चंस, दैट्स हाउ यूपीएससी प्लेज विद वर्ड्स, राइट? गाइस, व्हाट इज द करेक्ट चॉइस? यू प्लीज टेल मी द आंसर. एवरीवन, you please tell me the answer. What is the correct choice? Yes, correct choice is C option, right? Okay, everyone, shall we move to the next question? Hope you enjoyed the session, right, everyone? Okay, let's move to the next question. And now let's talk about some easy questions also. आप इसको देखिए जरा. Here, just think about some values of n, right? So let's put n is equal to 0, n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2. Just look at the question, guys. The question is saying the sum of the digits of 10 raised to the power n plus 1 is 2. For what values of n? Right? For what values of n, the sum of the digits of the number 10 raised to the power n plus 1 is equal to 2. Right? So guys, 10 raised to the power 0 plus 1. The number is what? 1 plus 1. The number is itself, it is 2. 10 raised to the power 1 plus 1. This is 10 plus 1, which is 11. The sum of the digit is 2. Right? For n is equal to 2, this is 100 plus 1, which is 101. Sum of the digits is what? 1 plus 0 plus 1. This is 2. Right? So for 0, it is true. I mean, for 0, for 1, for 2, for 3. For every number, it is correct. I mean, so for whole number. And guys, now, they are checking your awareness also about numbers. They are talking about natural numbers. They are talking about whole numbers. They are talking about integers, right? So whether you know what are integers, what are natural numbers, what are whole numbers, right? So they are also checking it. So guys, let me tell you, the questions are not tough. It is our ignorance. It is our misconception about CSAT, right? That makes it tough, actually. Right, everyone? Okay. So the next question, guys. Okay, so question is saying what percentage of water must be mixed with honey as to gain 20% if the if it is being sold at the cost price. See guys, let me tell you, if you have to make certain profit, right, and you need to sell the mixture at cost price only, then you have to add that much percentage of impurity only. Correct? So अगर आपको 20% प्रॉफिट बनाना है तो 20% ही इंप्योरिटी मिलानी पड़ेगी अगर आप मिक्सचर को कॉस्ट प्राइस पे बेचना चाह रहे हैं तो. ठीक है? इट इज क्लियर, राइट? वेरी सिंपल थिंग गाइस, यू नो, वेरी सिंपल थिंग. Okay, guys, hope it is clear. All right. So the answer is 20%. Yes, that's great. That's really great. Okay. Wow. After that, guys, look at the question. Question is saying a student has to multiply a number with 4, but by mistake he divided that number by 4. What was the percentage error in the option, in the answer? Okay. So how to start this question? Just assume the number as 4, right? A student has to multiply a number with 4. So actual result has to be 16, but he has divided that number by 4. So he got 1. Ideally, he should get as 16, but by mistake, he got 1, right? Now the question is, what is the percentage error? ठीक है, रिजल्ट होना चाहिए था 16, रिजल्ट हुआ 1, डिफरेंस कितना 15. What is the percentage error? The percentage error is 15 by 16 into 100. Correct? This is the percentage error. And guys, 15 by 16 is very close to 1, right? 1 into 100 is 100. So it is very close to 100. So just look at the options. This will be the right choice, right? मैं पूरा नहीं करूंगा इसको. Though I know what is the answer, though I know the calculation also, but in the examination hall, if the options are such, if the options are comfortable for me, then I'll select this option just without giving much time to it. Are you getting it, everyone? Yes, guys. Everybody. Are you getting it, friends? Just give me a thumbs up if we are together, right? If you're on the same page. Guys, hope it is clear. Wow. That's great. That's really great, guys. Okay. After that, guys, just read this question. The question is saying if the price of an article is decreased by 20% and then the new price is increased by 25%, then what is the net change? Right? All of you, if the price is 100, it is decreased by 20%, becomes 80, right? 20% decrement. Okay? Now this 80 is increased by 25%. See everyone, 25% is what? 25% is 1/4. Okay? 80 का 1/4 कितना होता है? What is 1/4 of 80? It is 20, right? So 80 is increased by 20. So it becomes 100 once again, right? So initially it was 100, it was made to 80 first, and then 80 is once again to made 100, right? So guys, what is the net change? The net change is 0. Everyone fine now, right? And now guys, just look, where is the maths? You please tell me, where is the maths, right? It is not maths, it is your smartness, it is your presence of mind. Everybody, yes or no? Guys, are you agreeing what I'm trying to say? Yes, friends, do you agree to it? Okay, that's great. That's great. That's really great. Now guys, let's take one more question. Guys, the question is saying to increase the price of the certain item, sorry, the increase in the price of the item was 25%. Okay? Then the price was decreased by 20%. And then again, it was increased by 10%. Okay? So the last question and this question, just think on it. The only difference is it was again increased by 10%. See guys, the question is saying the price of an article was increased by 25%. So let's say this becomes 125, right? So 25% it was increment. Now it is decreased by 20%. 20% means 1/5. So 1/5 of this is what? 1/5 of this is 25. So if it is decreased by 20%, so it came to 100 again. Now they are saying the price was decreased. Okay, then again it was increased by 10%. Now 100 is increased by 10%, so it becomes 110. Guys, everyone, right? So the final increment is what? The final increment is 10%. Think on it, everyone. The final increment is 10%. Guys, yes or no? The final increment is 10%. Guys, is it clear? Everybody, is it clear? If yes, then just give me a thumbs up. Okay. Everyone. Guys, hope it is clear to all. Okay, wow. That's great. That's really great. So guys, I think we are done with the session. This was the last slide. So guys, hope you enjoyed this session, right? And friends, if you have any query, anything that you want to ask, we are always there. And friends, anything that you want to ask, you may please ask in the chat box only. Any query, any confusion, anything, any problem that is related to CSAT or anything that you want to discuss. Now, yes, everyone? No? Okay. So guys, thank you so very much. I really enjoyed, right, with the energy of you guys. Okay. So, yes, everybody. Thank you so very much, guys. Thank you.